Alright guys, DA-MEIR here, back with another video, and today I was about to say Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. So today we're going to be going over chapter 283 of My Hero Academia. Now, it's usually something that I don't do, but I just started doing it. I've watched My Hero Academia, and I know a lot of people hate on it, but I don't know why. It's actually pretty good, but whatever. So we're going to be going over chapter 283. And now, if there are any other anime besides Dragon Ball Super and My Hero Academia that you guys would want me to go over on the channel, don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you want to see more content like this. And let's just hop into it. So chapter 282 ends with the students of class 1A in the city. And Ida sees that people are panicking while listening to their phone. I can't speak. And it's basically saying it's the horn dude. He's the news guy for My Hero Academia. And he's saying how there are more villains coming. And Uraraka realizes most heroes are away for this mission, right? And then we see this shot. This is, for those of you who don't know, this is Gigantomachia. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that correct. Yeah, Gigantomachia is here. This is a giant panel. I'm on my phone. So yeah, one big panel. One big panel, and Gigantomachia is about to attack the city. So here's how this is where we start. Class 1A is here for the cover. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but Tape Guy, I forgot his name. As Shoji, are the heroes? I'm pretty sure he's asking if the heroes are dead, but he can't tell because they're too far away. So Momo is, I mean, I don't think she's upset because she is alive. I guess she's just a little, I don't know what the word is. She's saying that the class 1A only survived because the enemies didn't consider them worthy, like, opponents. And that's the only reason why they're alive. So now they just start floating in the air, and I don't think I remember this hero, but this hero named Majestic, I don't remember. By the way, I forgot, I just said that they're alive, I didn't explain the top panel. So here's Gigantomachia, but we see Momo scream Majestic. They're all floating in the air, and he's saving them basically. He made them float in the air. He's basically saying your decisions and actions were correct. You could play the right. So he's telling Momo that no, you're wrong. What you're doing right now is right. And yeah, so he's basically dead now. So Mineta's always scared, but he asked, did we do the right thing, really? And the heroes too, did they make the right choices? Because if they did, then I don't think the city would be like this. But whatever, here are, like, the villains are attacking with Gigantomachia. Let's think about it, the only villain that the heroes are facing right now is Shigaraki, so where's the rest of them? So Mineta's starting to think they just make everything worse. And here's Gigantomachia. Here, I love this panel. Here's Dabi, the Lost Todoroki. And yeah, here's the rest of the game. So the doctor, he starts freaking out and he starts saying, you nearly had us beat if not for that one slip up. Shigaraki waking up turned everything on its head. So basically they're saying that if Shigaraki didn't wake up, then none of this would be happening. Like, if they stopped him from waking up, none of this wouldn't happen. But he says that Gigantomachia is all the Nomus, the foot soldiers we call Nomus, were modeled after the big guy. So Gigantomachia is just the base, but all the Nomu are based off of him. So all the issues that they've been having with the Nomu, it's not all because, but it's all combined into one when they're about to fight Gigantomachia. So I don't know, so here we go back to Shigaraki. Aizawa got shot with the QUIRK eraser bullet. And the doctor continues, and now with Machia on the move, total destruction is inevitable. Shigaraki will bring your hero-statured society crumbling down. Here we see Deku, and we see Aizawa on the floor, and this beautiful shot of Shigaraki. And then we see Shoto, come. So, I'm pretty sure it was 281, but we see that, I'm forgetting his name. I haven't read My Hero Academia in a while. Endeavor, there we go. You see that Endeavor started heating up and Todoroki came, and he's freezing him so that his flames start cooling down, so that he doesn't overheat and he could start using fire again. I had to help Ryukyu and then first cool off with that ice. It should at least provide some comfort. So here we see Gran Torino is dead. Yeah. Shigaraki killed Gran Torino, so that happened. Deku charges at Shigaraki, and after he did that, he got knocked away. But here we see Lockrock, the weird Aquaman. I'm pretty sure he was the one who trained Ida, and then we see Deku with Aizawa on the floor. So he says, elevate his leg and stop the bleeding with his binding cloth. I can't say that because YouTube. It gets tangled so easily. What's with this? And then Rocklock says, Deku, just run. He says no. And then Shigaraki, being Shigaraki, is just like, oh well, time. Oh god, voice cracking too high. Oh well, time to die. He is so. This is too much for his body to handle. Look, he starts bleeding. He just gets a giant cut. And Deku realizes something. He says, that's right. And then we go back to Shigaraki. I get why I was all busted up just a second ago. I had to push past my body's limits to keep moving. But now my hyper regeneration quirk is back. My body shouldn't have any limits at all. And what's the date today? I don't even know why he's asking. But Deku, this panel, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this animated. It's gonna be so cool. It says his body. Gran Torino said he got the Alpha 1 quirk transplanted into him. So just like with Deku, every single time that he couldn't control it, it was too much for his body. That power is too much for his body to keep up with. So now if you were thinking up till now Shigaraki's unbeatable, how are they gonna beat him? This is how they're gonna beat him. He's gonna push himself too far, and since it's one for all, he won't be able. No, all for one. Sorry. Since it's all for one, he won't be able to control it. So here we say, who's carrying Mirko? I don't know, but Mirko is like dying, and Shigaraki said, and then we go back to Shigaraki, whatever, hyper regen is still working. He's about to touch the ground and make everything crumble. One touch should end this. And then we see Deku, he's high up in the air, he's using Black Whip, and then now he's flying. Deku is now flying. And that means that he unlocked the new quirk. He has now unlocked the float quirk. Gran Torino, I guess he's not dead. I thought that he was dead. Everyone thought he was dead, but Gran Torino's smiling. He says, that's Shimura's float. And he can use the float quirk now. He unlocked it. And he's holding on to everyone with one arm and the other hand, and he says, up here is where I'll beat you. I swear it, with all I got. So the next chapter, it's in 12 days. So that was basically the review for this chapter. It was, I think I'm going to do this with every single manga chapter that I review. This was probably my favorite shot, this Deku shot, even though he's crying. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. But anyways, if you keep up with the My Hero Academia manga, I just want to know your thoughts on this manga chapter if you read it. But for now, this is DA-MEIR, and I'll see you guys in the next video.